Hi everybody, welcome to Paper Wishes Weekly Webisodes. I'm Lene Gehrig, and today I have two fun card kits from our friends at Hunkydory Crafts. This is foiled patterned Kinetic cards, and they're in the Ink Me collection. And then the foiled patterned stepper cards, also in the Ink Me. You get 16 cards and 16 envelopes with each pack. And this is an example of the stepper card that Debbie did. Look at that. It's already scored and everything, so you just need to fold it, and I'm going to show you how. This is our giveaway card for this episode, and we're going to give it away to one lucky viewer. So come play with us. All right, so they're already scored, so we just need to do a little folding. It's just a series of mountain and valley folds. So I like to start with the center one first, and that's a mountain fold, okay, because it's going up like this. And then this one, we're going to bend down. And this one, we're going to bend this until we get all the way to this side. So one side is done. All right, so this side we're going to bend down, just doing the exact same thing. This one always is a little tricky right there. There we go. Okay, and then I don't know why I folded it in the wrong direction initially. There we go. And then, because they're already scored, that's great, that's helpful, but I would recommend a bone folder to go over those folds, because if you don't, then your card is just going to kind of splay open when it's open, and we want it to hold its shape. There we go. So that's the difference there. All right, and these are all set up to be able to apply ink to these, okay? And that's what Debbie did with her cards. So let's talk about this. So first of all, Debbie told me that she used two different colors of ink. She used letterbox red on the background, and then along the edges she used Air Force blue, which is a new color for us, so I'm excited to use this. Now, there are two ways that you can tape off or mask off the area around your card that you want to ink. You could use some Post-it notes and just apply, the little tacky side right along those metallic edges. You could do it like that, and you could do it like this, and that way it's going to keep those edges free of color, like what Debbie did on hers. Okay, you could also use low tack tape. So the first thing she did was take some of the letterbox red. Now she used like a large coloring tool like this one, an applicator, but I'm going to use a smaller one because I'm not going to do the whole thing. I'm also going to use a silver background instead of the metallic gold like she did, because we're just giving you a little demonstration on coloring. All right, so just going like this, applying the color. Right, and now we're going to take some of that beautiful Air Force blue. All right, and then we're just going to go kind of off on the paper here a little bit. We're just going to go a little bit around the edge like that to apply that Air Force blue. And when you take that off, you're going to have a nice clean edge. All right, so let's go back to Debbie's card. All right, so on Debbie's card, she used some paper toll. What is paper toll? Okay, this is a metallic sheet of paper toll, and it is so great. You just punch them out just like paper dolls. So here is her little preserves right here, and then it's labeled number 1, 2, 3, and all the little pieces, okay? And you punch all of those out, and then you're gonna put little lengths of foam tape. Now we have a giant wheel of foam tape. It's 150 feet or 50 yards of foam tape, and it's a 1/2 inch wide. You can cut it down the center to make it smaller. You could cut off little pieces. We like this one because it's a great value. It's going to last you just forever. And then you would just put those little pieces of foam tape here. She also added some black tiny words and phrases dazzle stickers to add the happy birthday and the celebrate. So after she colored that, then she went around the edges of the steps and she added just that letterbox red along the edges and along the bottom. All right, then she added that little ruler right here, so cute. She put that just one layer down. She didn't add the second layer of that. but she did add the third layer right here. So she used the second and the third. You can save this layer for some other time. And then she went ahead and did this piece right here with her little canning jar. She added all the layers to that. She added a little stitched red ribbon from our red ribbon collection. And then if you open this up a little bit, she went ahead and she added just some of the pieces from this. She added this piece here, but not with the whole surround. She added little stars, okay, that are from extra pieces. And then she did snip a little bit from this piece right here, and she just put that right there. Isn't that cute how she added that extra piece from that extra layer that she didn't use here? So this is our giveaway card for this episode, and how that works is we are trying to promote our Paper Wishes YouTube channel. So if you're watching us on our Paper Wishes webisode page from paperwishes.com, you'll notice there's a little YouTube icon near the bottom of the screen. If you click on that, it'll take you right over to Paper Wishes YouTube channel, and we ask that you like, comment, and that you are a subscriber to our Paper Wishes YouTube channel. You just hit that little subscribe. And then we're going to wait about a week, and then we're going to come back and we're going to reply to one viewer's comment. And we're going to use their YouTube username, and we're going to say congratulations, and we're going to use their YouTube username. So you got to know what that one is. And that for your own YouTube username, I should imagine. And then, yeah, then you just follow the instructions on how to claim your card. So we do that 3 times a week. We love to give away our cards. All right, so let's move on to another stepper. This is a little Thanksgiving one that I did. And for this one, I just used some little daubers, like this. I'll link those down below. And I did the entire surface of mine using cocoa bean, okay? So I just tinted the whole thing. This is also a silver, metallic silver card. You can see that. And then just inked the entire surface of that. And then I used some little die cuts. And this is from Seasonal Splendor die cuts. All right, and then I added a border right here, just glued that using our favorite Cosmic Shimmer Specialist acrylic glue. Okay, and I just added the border down at the bottom, and then I foam taped the little circle there. Then this tag I glued on, and then I foam taped the little give thanks. And then all these little pieces are chipboard, and they came from, this is from Nature's Touch, okay? And you just pop these out, also just pop them right out like paper dolls. And then I colored them using the cocoa bean, some little roasted pumpkin, and the little khaki, because I wanted to pick up the green that was in that border. And so for this, I have a little leaf that I would show you. I have to grab my craft mat. There we go. So for this one, I just took some of my little daubers, and I took a little bit of that khaki green, and I just put some ink kind of right down the center, like that. Okay, and then added a little bit of cocoa brown, kind of on each side of the green, like that. I didn't want to use too much there. And it's okay if it gets into the green. We want a little blending there. And then I used a little roasted pumpkin. And I just went around the outside edges of the leaf. Just like that. Okay, and then once that was done, just added them here, added little clusters of them on the stair steps here. You can see I even colored the little acorns, and then topped it off with a little bit of burgundy ribbon from our burgundy ribbon collection. So yeah, we're getting into our fall cards now. All right, so let's hop on over to the Kinetic cards. What is a Kinetic card? All right, so here's one that Debbie made. So look at the fold, and then it goes just like this. These all come with envelopes, so you can just slide it into your envelope. It's nice flat mail, all right? And then when the recipient gets it, they just open that right up. And there's nothing for them to do. There's nothing for them to prop open or anything. And I really love that. So for these, Debbie used a series of tri-blend markers. That's right, you don't have to just use ink pads. You can also use tri-blend markers. So for her background on this, she wanted that to get that honey color for the bees. So she used tan and golden yellow. And then to color her little flowers and things, she used light pink, light green, and then she used light yellow. And I'm trying to see, where did she use the light yellow? Probably right here. She colored that, she kind of taped that off and colored a little rectangle of light yellow in order to put her cutouts down. Now, what is the paper that she used here? This is Be Happy 6x6 pattern cardstock. It's a big favorite around here. You guys love it. We sell a lot of it. And all of these little cutouts come out from this little pack, and they're just the sweetest. She also used the little chipboard, which coordinates with that. All the little bees on here, so cute. She colored those with the tan marker. And then she also used some gold pearl dazzle stickers. They're just these little round circles. And she placed those like at the top there. And then you can use a little jewel picker to do that, which I forgot to grab mine, but it's this nice little tool that lifts them right off the backing sheet and helps you stick them down. Little foam tape right here to pop up these little pieces. And all of these little pieces come from that 6x6 paper pad. So let's talk about how she colored the background on this one. So I have the tan. I always think it's nicer to kind of start off with this one. If you're not familiar with these, there's light, medium, and dark colors in one pen. So I'm going to start off with the medium shade, and we're just going to go on the outside edge, just like that. Okay, and then we're going to go to the lightest shade, and we're just going to color right up next to that darker shade, just like that. And then if you want to, you can even add, if you want to really like a very bold edge on that, go back and add some darker color right there. I always like to start off a little lighter than I want to go, because then you can see, okay, you can always add more color, but you can't really take it away. Okay, so we're going much bolder around that edge now. And we're just gonna like sort of draw the color from the edge to the center. Like that. All right. And that's what she did. She just used that color where it's darker around the edge and then the medium shade all the way in. And then I think she probably ended up using the lighter color like right around the edge right here before she went into that light yellow for these. So yeah, that turned out really beautifully. So I'm going to show you how to fold this one. All right. Whoops, there we go. So for this one, everything is already scored on this one. And also we're just doing a series of mountain and valley folds. With this one, I would start at the top edge and go mountain on this one, valley on this one. Okay. And then we're going to turn it over. We're going to do the same thing. Okay. We're going to go, oops. All right, we're going to go mountain on the bottom and then valley on the bottom. Right, so once we have that going, then it's much easier to start. And then we've got a mountain fold here and a valley fold there, a mountain fold here, and a valley fold here. Make sure I got that one good. All right, so then you should just fold together just like that. And then once again, use your bone folder to go over all of those scored folded edges, because it's going to make it stay together nicely. If you didn't do that, it would probably splay out even farther. So we want to do that. Okay, so the next one I have got for you is just a stunning Halloween card. Look at that. Look at the display of that one and look at the colors, right? Absolutely beautiful. So Debbie did this one. First of all, she used the silver. Okay, it's kind of a little plaid color. And then all of these Halloween pieces are cutting dies. And these are from Boo, Did I Scare You? And there's 11 dies. And this goes with our crosshatch card. And if you're not familiar with that, it's another die set that we have that makes these really cool dimensional cards. And this set goes with that collection, but she used it in this way. So she die cut all of these from cardstock, but let's talk about the inked background on these. Amazing. She told me all the colors she used. So I'm going to actually demonstrate, but she used Prussian blue at the top, then blueberry for that transition, okay, then violet right here, then tiger orange here, and then she wanted to go softer, so then tangerine, and then the tangerine's transitioning into the warm honey, and then at the very bottom there's like black, so that's stormy night right down here. All right, let's do it, okay? Oh, also, for her stickers, she used, these are happy everyday stickers. These are everyday stickers, Dazzles. Happy everyday Dazzle stickers. And they come in all these different colors, you guys, and they have all kinds of holidays. So you get all the little happies, and then it's St. Patrick's Day, Valentine's Day, Easter, New Year, Thanksgiving, Halloween, Independence Day, and then it starts again. So if there is a holiday on here, we have separate ones for Christmas because people tend to do lots of Christmas cards. So we have a whole nother collection of Christmas Dazzle stickers, but these are to kind of fill in those holidays where you may not do as many of those cards. So let's get our little blending tool going here, okay? I have all of these little blending tools. We're going to start off with Russian blue, and I'm going to need my craft mat for sure. Here we go. And I'm going to use hers as my little guide right here. Come along with me. All right, and I'm leaving this unfolded. She told me, she gave me a little advice on this. She said, go ahead and start off light, and then you can always add more color, which absolutely. Now, I'm not going to go all the way across on this. We don't have that kind of time. But, all right, I think she went Prussian blue down to about there. All right, and now we're going to switch to blueberry. Okay, and then just going right on top of the Prussian blue. We've got our blueberry. I've been using this blueberry color more on things. I really like it. All right, now we're going over to violet, the purple. Okay, my violet is much darker. I think she used orchid. Yeah, I think she wrote down the wrong one. So I'm going to correct that and say that that one is orchid, definitely. So we'll make sure that's correct in the instructions. All right, and then we've got tiger orange. And we're just going to go into that, well, violet, but we're going to say that that's orchid, so. Okay. And then some tangerine. Okay. Remembering to just get right into the previous color. And then the warm honey. Okay. And then into the stormy night. And I was worried about this. I think I didn't get low enough, but we're going to go for it. Down here, that stormy night color. And I think I want to go back and add more warm honey because maybe, yeah, more tangerine. There we go. Because that transition wasn't quite it. All right. Yeah, that one was definitely orchid. Okay, but yeah, okay. I think if that was the right color, we'd be doing great. All right, so that is just a beautiful way to get your really cool background colors. Look at the gorgeous colors on this. She did such a beautiful job. All right, so you guys, we have a fantastic money saver on these Ink Me cards, and I think you'll agree, super fun to make. Where is my other one? Here it is, buried under all my stuff. There we go. So definitely fun to play with. I would definitely encourage you to take advantage of the giveaway card, all right? We love giving away our cards. Money Savers right there. All the items, including all the ink pads, are listed down below. And if you click on the full color photos of each one, you'll get a very specific list of all the inks that were used on each one, all the materials for each card. If you're watching us on our YouTube channel, just look below the video, click on that link that takes you to this Paper Wishes webisode page. Thanks for joining me. I had a lot of fun, and I'll see you in the next one.